first things first, let's do a review. Okay, I got a new casserole that I showed you, and it was a dreamy, dreamy thing. So, you know, invest in yourself, get a pot you like. This is a heavyweight, one of those heavyweight pots, and we got it at one of those stores where you can pay like half price. It was fantastic. The idea with the one we did was to make a noodle dish. And so, you know, we went through that process together, and you saw the beautiful, you know, vegetables down there, you know, and the blended up chickpeas. And the thing is that it turned out that that pot holds the moisture in so well that it didn't need that much water actually to create that sort of noodle dish. However, it was a big hit. It was like sort of like a, I don't know, sort of like a creamy sauce on there. It was really fantastic. In future, for that dish, I might use a little less water in that pan. And the perk of that too, before we put the noodles in, that was a perfect soup. And it's something I've been looking for to stick into the menu situation. So here's the deal, guys. If you decide you want soup, here's what I would suggest. Don't put 2 cans of water as well as the can of beans. Start off with 1 can of water, and depends on your pot, you know, and what you want to do. So if you want a noodle dish out of that, you can have a little more water and maybe a little bit, like, you know, spread out like we had in the other one. We've all been there, the bigger tray. Or if you want soup, then add water according to how thin you want that. Anyway, it's a fun option. If you don't want those particular vegetables, then pick others. But the thing I liked about it was the purple cabbage. It cooked great. You saw how I cut it small. And the colorful peppers and everything, it was very colorful. And then you put the creamy sauce on, very pretty. If you do the noodles, they'll puff way up, and they were like really just a divine texture. So have fun, guys. Do the usual. Record. You change it? Yes. You know, you omit this, write it down. And then take photos of the process, and then, you know, review. Like, I give myself stars. So you can make your own rating there and tell me what it means, and send me that too. Anyway, have fun, guys.